Israel. I'm precinct officer of 50 Macola out of ISUPK Atlanta. ISUPK Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Hunter. And right now, we're going to kick off the Wednesday law class. You know what I'm saying? We got a heavy topic for tonight, which is Christianity is the American dream that would trap a slave. And before I get into that, though, we're gonna run down the itinerary for Atlanta. Here in Atlanta, the itinerary is Monday you have your history class from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday you have your brotherhood class from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Wednesday, which is tonight, you have your law class from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Thursdays, you have your scripture breakdown from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And Friday, you have your Lashawan Kadash from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And Saturday, we have our Sabbath class typically from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
12. Move up to 12.
Okay, so we moved it. We moved it from to 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Correct? Mm-hmm. All right, and that's how we're gonna kick off on Sabbath class. And right now, man, we're gonna get into this topic. Christianity is the American dream that would trap a slave. And I made that the topic, man, because a lot of our people we are under subdue of the American, of the Christianity, man, not realizing that's a drug. You know what I mean? You live in a like the American dream, man. You living under a spell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the American dream for a black man is what? You know what I'm saying? Just the 40 acres in a mule. You don't see yourself as somebody that's a leader. You don't see yourself as a powerful nation. We don't see ourselves above anything. You know what I mean? Our American dream is, just give me my 40 acres in a mule, and Mouse can have everything else. And that's okay. That's why they gave you Christianity. You see what I'm saying? Your American dream, your piece of the pie is Christianity. Stay in your lane, Negro. But the real American dream is the so-called oppressor, having their foot on your neck and running this country by your labor. They just celebrated Labor Day. They just gave, hey, appreciate y'all niggas, man. Hey, y'all gave us some free labor. Y'all did all that hard work. Y'all don't complain. Y'all just okay with us giving you one holiday. And that's the American dream. So like, we got anybody online? Hey, Shalom, how about you? We're going on the way to up. Everything good to go, sir. Wow. Yeah, we about to get into the heavy topic. You got a question, anything, you know what I mean? Comments, read the stuff and we'll rock out, sir. All right, your man Charles. Got the sword ready?
Concept.
Give me Psalms chapter 25, verse 4. Let me get Psalms 25 and 4.
Concept.
Give me just a second. Just a second. All right. Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 25 and verse 4. Show me thy ways, O Yahweh. Teach me thy paths.
Right there. Show me thy ways, O Yahweh. Teach me thy paths. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day.
Right there. We're going to go back up. Start over. Read it from the top again.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 25 and verse 4. Show me thy ways, O Yahweh.
No, show me Lamar Whitehead ways.
Show me thy ways.
No, show me how to get him a bottle watch.
Show me thy ways.
No, show me Carlton from the book.
Show me thy way.
Show me Pastor Creflo Dollar way.
Show me thy way.
Show me TD Jakes way.
Show me thy way.
Show me my own way.
Show me thy ways.
That's what it say right there. It say, show me the Lord way. So when you in that Christian church, man, how you sit up there talking about you for God and you this and that? When you won't even listen to God, you going to the church for what? Explain to me. Are you going to the church for your own sake? Are you going to the church, you know what I mean, in regards, hoping that the Lord gonna just let you give you what you want to hear? Man, this ain't no trick. This ain't your the most ain't your sugar daddy. The most ain't your pimp. The most ain't your, you know what I mean? The most ain't nobody that's out here just needing friends or just need nobody. We better realize that we need the Most High.
Right.
That's what we better realize. So we all out here, we always out here, you know what I'm saying, get it misconstrued. You know what I mean? When you hear something about the Most High telling you to do and be like, God know my heart. Yeah, you're right, he know your heart. That's why you got a priest and prophet telling you to stop being wicked, Negro. Right. That's why you got a man of the Israelite school universal practical knowledge of the commander general Yohana, all right, that been brought up by the Most High to give you this word and tell you it's time to cut out all these games you playing. Cut out all that wickedness you're doing. You're right, the Most High know your heart. That's why he said, stop smoking all that weed. That's why the Lord said, stop being a homosexual. That's why the Lord said, stop sleeping with another man and woman. That's why the Lord said, stop eating shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, because he know your heart. He know that's what you want.
That's right.
Give me Baruch 4:1.
Come on.
Go ahead. Hey, how about you? How shall I thought we're going on? Are you too up? Oh yeah, most I crazy. Yeah, you got anything? Go ahead.
In the world, the Christian thing, when it comes to the Most High, they think like Burger King, they think they can have their way.
Right.
And it's not, it's a lot.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like, and it's so heavy that you bring up Burger King, cause I guess because they go get their tithe money in the church, that you just gonna get what you want from the Lord. Nigga, you owe the Lord more than $2. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even getting the Lord your whole check. You're just paying 10%, where you're supposed to be paying 10%. I don't know what you're doing in Christian church. But the little money you going, with them, pastor didn't trick you out all your money, so he get your whole check. But Lord ain't asked for all that. You know what I mean? But you go to Burger King, hey, give me this what it is? These 300 nuggets for $2. And I want all of them fried extra crispy. You gonna think you have your way at Burger King, so I guess you come to the church and be like, Lord, here gonna need $2. Now I need my house and my car, my new foreign by next week. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You gotta obey the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You got that for me.
Salaki, sir. This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 12.
Baruch 4:1.
4:1.
Right.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever.
Hello, start over from the top, Baba Shah.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
No, that just said the book of TD Jakes.
Book of the commandments of God.
No, it said Lamar Whitehead.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
No, this is the book of the oppressor.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
This is the book of, this your book.
Sir. This is the book of the commandments of God.
The book of the commandments of the Most High right here, man. This ain't nobody, these are the Most High words. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why we strictly we read precept upon precept. We don't be in here all day coughing over the mic telling you gonna get a blessing, you're gonna get a blessing. Negro, goddamn, the pastor been telling you that ever since you started going to the church. How many times you gotta go to the church to hear you gonna get a blessing? How many times you gotta go to the church to hear the same message? Every Sunday, it's the same message. He just points to another woman in the crowd. She was going through it last week. She finna get a breakthrough from her man. Next week, Tanya finna get a break from her man. Next week is Pam finna get a break from her man. Next week is it's the same thing.
Right.
You ain't learning nothing in that church. You just go in there and you just hope. Oh, I hope the pastor bring the attention to me this week. Man, playing with God, man. Too grown to be doing that. Continue with that.
And the law that endureth forever.
No, the law that endures sometimes.
Forever.
Condom.
Forever.
The law that endures forever, man. This is the law that's gonna endure forever, man. You wonder why this book is around. You wonder why the King James 1611 book is still around, and you wonder why everybody has it. This book is in every continent of the world. Everybody has a piece of this book. Everybody take this book and try to use it to their best ability, except Negroes. We the only people that only have authorization to this book, and we don't give a damn about it. We give it away. Everybody else try to take it and use it for their own sake because they know the power of the Most High. And they know that if we get our hands on this book and we learn our true identity, that we are the lost sheep, the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I mean? If we get into these classes on the Command General Hunter in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man, we will rule this earth, man. Righteously rule this earth. You know what I mean? It says that when the wicked rule, the world mourn. You know what I mean? And when the righteous rule, the earth rejoice. Why you think you go into the church and it's always mourning, man? Why you think you wake up every day and it's always just mourning, sad, tired, everything, man? Because the wicked run the earth. The righteous not running the earth. The Negroes, you should know this without even being in the truth. You should know that if Negroes really ran the earth, this would be a better place. Because you know we're a compassionate people. You know deep down inside, we strive to be right. We try to do the right thing. But because we under this goddamn oppression net, man, it forces some of us that's weak to do wicked things, man. Not saying it's okay, man, but it's because we up under this goddamn oppression, man. That's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Give me Baba Kashab, Matthew 5:48.
Come.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 48.
Go ahead.
Be ye therefore perfect.
No. Baba Kashab, I need you to read that like this. I need you to read that like the Most I say, read this, and this will be your way to the kingdom of heaven.
Come.
Start it over.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect.
Be ye therefore imperfect.
Be ye therefore perfect.
Try to be perfect.
Be ye therefore perfect.
The Most I said, be ye therefore perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say try to be perfect. He didn't go to the church and he didn't say go out Saturday night and do whatever kind of wickedness you want to do and go to the church and cry like everything gonna be all right. You want to know why you in that church? You want to know why your blood pressure you stressed out because you're sinning, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you try to deal with yourself and you know you being wicked. The Lord didn't say be wicked. And guess what? For everybody saying that, oh, you know, you can't be perfect. You can't be perfect in the Most High law. How I know? Because you be perfect in the wicked Constitution of America.
Right.
Everything the white man, everything the oppressor say do, you do it. And he changed his laws up. Goddamn, wait, every season.
Right.
Every season he changed his laws up. And half the laws you don't even know that you got, but you just know that it seems like you can't do this. You see what I'm saying? Like it seems like this might be wrong to do this. But you ain't read no ordinance. You ain't seen in the ordinance 1:3.54 where it exactly say don't do that. It's just you got it in your spirit to do right. You just want to serve the oppressor and not the Most High. Because it's the same way with the Most High, man. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't saying, oh, don't go out there and don't run no red lights. Nigga, you might just accidentally run a red light. I mean, I hope you don't, because, you know, it could happen. Some bad things can happen. Or you might waste your plate of food. I hope you don't, because that could be the only meal you need. The only meal you got. So I hope you don't. You could accidentally bump into somebody. I hope you don't, because you know people crazy. Bet you gonna make mistakes. But you gotta do it, keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead, can you hear me?
You talking about on the conference call?
Yeah, cut it on cons, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, like you said, they won't follow none of the laws of God, but let them get on that job site. They gonna follow every law that white man tell them, because that's their God, because that's who pay them. And they better not lose their job, because that's what they most afraid of. They ain't afraid of the Lord. They afraid of their supervisor letting them go off their job.
Right. It was so heavy, it's just like I was saying. When you go into that job site, man, guess what? I know you're not watching those videos. You're not sitting there listening to all them folk coming in and doing orientation. Nigga, you listen, you gonna say, man, I just ain't worried about all that. I just come to work and get my money. But at the same time, guess what? You ain't going in tearing up the place. You ain't doing nothing. You don't know the laws. You don't know the arguments of what they saying in there. You just know, hey, listen, I came to come do my job and that's it. So the same thing right here in America, in this kingdom right here, in hell, just do what you came here to do. And that's serve the Most High and hope that he have mercy on us so he can get us out of here, man. He didn't say you got to go do the extra. He didn't say you got to go out here and try to join the police force and make a change within. He didn't say you got to go be political. He didn't say you got to do none of that. He said learn to serve him, keep his commandments, man. And we're going to bring out a precept on that too later, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to do the most, come in here and get in these ranks, man. You want to do the most, come in here and be a glorious sister, man. You want to do the most, put on all black,
right?
Learn how to be a brother, and learn how to help be a warrior for your people.
That's
you want
right.
to do the most? Come on. You got plenty of room, plenty of space. You know what I mean? All that work is here, man. You know what I mean? Give me 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 16, Baba Kasha.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine.
Start that over, Baba Kasha. My fault. Start it over real quick.
Come. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God.
You see this right here? It didn't say the Torah. It didn't say the Torah. It didn't say the Old Testament.
Right.
It didn't say just the Apocrypha. It didn't say just the New Testament. It said what?
All scripture is given by inspiration of God.
All this right here is giving us inspiration, man, to show you how to do, what to do, and what not to do according to the Most High, man. This is your inspiration, black man. When you open this book and you find out Christ was a black nigga, when you find out the angels are black, when you find out Christ was black, when you find out the Most High is black, man, this is inspiration, man, for you to be just as great.
Right.
All this book, man, not just the way people tell you, or the Torah, or what the Jehovah Witness book, not just the New Testament, not the Old Testament. Read it again, bro.
Come. All scripture.
All scripture, man. All this, this whole book, all, man. You went to school, all. You know what all mean, right? All mean everything. Everything in this book. Continue with that.
All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction,
for man, for instruction in righteousness, man. You know what I mean? We ain't doing them and trying to correct our people, man, because guess what? If you know it, listen, we are from the same world you from. You know what I mean? And guess what? We had to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? But that comes into you too. You got to be willing to know that you need correction. You got to be fed up with your own stuff, man. You feel what I'm saying? And guess what? The correction is here, man. The correction is here. And guess what? The instruction to how to live differently, how to live righteousness is here, man. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be what the church teach you. The church teach you, you got to be soft and just Bro, it ain't even just the church. I think it's everything outside of UPK teach everybody how to be soft.
Right.
I just think like because when you look at it, everything outside UPK is soft and cold.
That's right.
And you're getting high and trying to run from reality. You're getting high trying to run from reality. You're trying to go live in your wicked sins to run from reality. When all you gotta do is come in here and you're gonna have the help that you need. But you so worried about you so slow minded. You just so weak. You insecure. So you need people around you. You know what I mean, to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying. You already don't feel good about yourself. So when you try to do right, guess what? You really ain't got nobody right there. So you really feel like you ain't nothing. But guess what? I'm here to tell you, you can be right. And it is people that take pride in being righteous. It is people that kill and die for you in righteousness, man. You just gotta find the nearest school near you, and the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under command of Junior Hunter. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1, Baba Kashah. So like you got anybody else online you check in? So like anybody online you check in, got anything, questions or comments? Most High Christ. Let me know when you got that, Warrior.
Come.
Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh, thy power.
No. And it shall come, it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of President Biden.
Salakia. The voice of Yahweh.
Barack Obama.
The voice of Yahweh.
Whatever black activists out here.
The voice of Yahweh.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yahweh.
T.D. Jakes.
Yahweh.
The boss man.
Yahweh.
Yourself.
Yahweh.
Read it from the top. Start it over.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh, thy power, to observe and do all his commandments.
There it is again, that word all. You heard that word all right there, right? That's Lord Christ out of one. You heard that word all, man. This talking about this whole book.
Right.
This whole book, not just some of it. Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day, that Yahweh, thy power, will set thee on high above all.
Once again, that word all what?
Above all nations.
No, he didn't say above all nations. He said with all nations.
Above all nations.
Listen, man. Hey, listen. All you gotta do, tell them where you reading that, Warrior. Tell them where you reading that, because they think I'm talking. They think I'm making this up. They think I'm really just being negative. You know, oh, look at me. Listen to that man being negative. He don't know what he's talking about. The whole time they don't realize I'm reading out the Bible.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh, thy power, to observe and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that Yahweh, thy power, will set thee on high above all nations.
Above all nations. It's in the Bible. Look.
Right.
Look, King James Bible, go get you one. 1611. If you can't afford one, come get other brother. You know what I mean? Holler at the Captain Writers on Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Send a text. Send something, message, anything. Anybody in the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. But in Atlanta, hit somebody message, man. We will help you get one of these King James 1611 Bibles.
Right.
You need one of these. This right here is what's going to save you in the end times. So if you need help getting one of these, no sweat. Contact somebody. You know what I mean? But look, it's right here, Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Oh man, I lost the page. You know what I'm saying? But look, Deuteronomy 28 and 1, man, it say above all nations. You see that? This is above all nations, man. It didn't say equal to. It didn't say kumbaya, holding hands together. It didn't say none of that. The Lord said, read it one more time. So pick up from the last sentence. No, you gotta read the whole. Pick up from that right there, that part I'm talking about.
Come. That Yahweh, thy power, will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Of the earth. Real specific right there. Real specific. He say above all nations that of the earth. You know what I mean? Continue with that. Go down to 2. Baba Shah.
Come. Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh.
Once again, it's saying it again. Just like how a nigga be talking. We be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, how he saying the same thing? It's just like niggas. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, why he keep saying, you know what I'm saying? Shit, the same way the Bible keeps saying, listen to the Lord. He just said in the first verse, if you hearken to the Lord.
Right.
Second verse, he said, hearken to the Lord.
Right.
So guess what? I'm going to repeat it too. Hearken to the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Continue with that.
If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh, thy power.
Go to verse 3.
Verse 3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field.
Then blessed you will be in the city. Then blessed you will be in the field. But guess what, Negro? You're not blessed in the city right now. I don't give a damn how much money you got. I don't give a damn what slavery you work. I don't give a damn what degree you got, where you live, how friendly your neighbors are. If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, and you live in America, and you was out here around George, what's his brother's name? George Floyd. When George Floyd got killed, did you feel blessed in the city and blessed in the field when you walked out your house, going to your slave, getting your $1 million car, going to wherever you were going? You did not feel safe. I don't give a damn how much money you got, because this is not your rest, and you're not blessed out here, man. You're not blessed nowhere you go out here. You lying to yourself. Give me drop down to verse 47. Robert Shaw.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 47. Because thou servest not Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things, from the smallest to the greatest matter. We don't serve the Most High. You know what? We don't. And guess what? We got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and we are paying for that. But the Lord trying to do something with us, man. He's trying to be a good father to us. You know what I mean? Which he is a good father to us. That's why he punishes us. But he's trying to have mercy on us and bring us back from this, man. But we don't want to do what he said do. So guess what the next verse said he going to do? Continue.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger.
Damn, I don't feel like waking up going to this job. Dang, man, I got to go work with these white people. Go ahead, start it over.
Therefore shalt thou serve thou enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee.
Dang, man, I got to wake up and, man, dang, man, they already coming doing a check call, man. I'm getting tired of check call every 30 minutes, man. Hey, man, these folks just keep feeding up this slop in here.
Therefore, thou shalt serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee.
Hey, bro, every Friday, bro, they want me to piss, bro. Every Friday, man, I got to go pay their probation, man. I got to go piss for these folks, all that, man. God damn, man. Go ahead.
In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, man. Out here starving, man. We out here starving, hungry, man. We out here doing all kind of crimes to each other. We so hungry, man. We willing to kill, steal, and do whatever, man, to eat, man. We out here thirsty, bro. We thirsty for that check, bro. Niggas say I'm thirsty for that check. Ain't this a brother got a song called Thirsty for That Check? Something like that, ain't it? I think I done heard a song like that, ain't it? Who that?
You should put that paper, but you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Salagi, right. Right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Salagi. You should put that paper, but you know, thirsty for that shit, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, brother, we out here out, listen, and that's because we don't want to better Most High. So we got to live hungry, man. We got to be out here thirsty, man. And with us, people remember what I just left off with when I was talking about thirsty?
And in nakedness, and in want of all things.
And then nakedness. What that mean when we say nakedness? Nigga, is you walk around bare naked? I hope you wearing clothes out here. I hope you not. And that's not talking about naked, being naked, wearing not no clothes. It's talking about being naked. You man, you ain't naked, man. You don't have the whole armor of the Most High on.
Right.
The same way when you ain't got that scrap, nigga be like, damn, but you ain't got caught naked. Why you lacking out here? guess what? You out here naked because you don't got the whole armor of the Most High on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why we're going through this, because you don't want to hear the truth. This right here is the whole armor of the Most High. But you only gonna be able to equip yourself with the armor of the Most High through the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's right.
Right.
You can't get it in the Christian church. The Christian church printing. How they do it? They print out them guns on a 3D printer.
Right.
The Christian church doing a 3D print of the Most High Word.
Right.
You know what I mean? These other groups, man, all these fake groups, all these folk getting high, man, they doing knockoffs of what you really need. That's knockoff, man. You know, knockoff don't get you that far. You feel what I'm saying? But if you want the real, authentic truth of the Most High, man, you're going to only get that here. You know what I mean? In the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got to be scared. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be timid. You ain't got to, listen, you ain't got to feel alone, man. You ain't got to feel like you out there by yourself. You ain't got to worry about who going to look at you or wet that and none of that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? This is a time to be selfish. When you come here, man, damn everybody. Get your soul right, man. And pay attention to the people that sit here that's helping you get yourself together. Because you worry about people like that, man. Come in here, you're going to see you got people in here that really care about you. Pick me up and go ahead.
Right. Come on.
No, no, slack. I'm talking about on the conference call. Who is that?
Slack.
Who is that? Young man Devon. Hey, Most High Christ, Devon, what's going on with you? Twelve? I say, what's going on with you? Most High Christ, you 12? You good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to learn, man.
Hey, Most High Christ, hey, good. He still staying strong, warrior. You know what I'm saying? You got any questions or comments? You know, say Slacky will get you in the door. All right. Go ahead. Hey, how about your star? We're going to have to wait towards her. Hey, come, get in your voice out of one. You know what I mean? You already know what's going on. You got a question, come here. It's like we'll get you in there, sir. All right, throughout. Where I got you at? I got you on Deuteronomy 40. Did you read 49 for me? You read 49, right?
Live, sir.
Go down to 49.
Come. Verse
Hold up,
40.
slack. Pick me up at the end of 49, 48 real quick, and it won't.
And in want of all things.
And in want of all things, man. And guess what? That goes into the precept when what are the laws? This is law class. When the Lord say, thou shalt not covet. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say, don't covet, man. You know what I mean? And guess what? We be wanting everything. Soon as you see a brother with something nice, God damn, I gotta have it.
What?
Soon as you see another brother real, God damn it, I gotta have her.
Damn.
Right.
You just want everything that ain't yours. Because you don't have nothing. Because this is not our home. This is not our home. This is not our rest. That's why you want everything that ain't yours, because you don't have anything in the first place. But the Most High trying to give you that, man. You just got to come in here and take it back, man. Take back what serves. This your damn book, man. The earth is your earth. You so aggressive and you so violent and you so down to go fight for the white man. Get in here and be down and fight for your people, man.
Right.
Be a warrior for the Most High, man, for your people's sake. Instead of being a weak, wicked, lustful Negro in the world, man. And damn them Christian pastors, man, because I blame them, man. Because they the reason why our people so destroyed, man. They out here teaching all the lies, man. Knowing that our people, you know what I mean, we want to seek God and really looking for God, man. They play on our people's heart, man. The same way that a pimp play on a destroyed woman, these pastors play on us, man, because they know we'll destroy people. Now we want is a release, man. Damn them Christian pastors, man, they be lying, man. Don't be teaching the truth for the Most High. And then when you see somebody going through it, you want to pick and laugh at them, you're a goddamn pastor.
Right.
You supposed to be somebody in the church, you sitting there laughing at your people, you know what I mean, kicking your people when they down. When you want to join all these political games and all this political stuff, I see a Christian pastor, I don't know his name, he talk about he voting, he talk about doing some stuff with insurance or whatever. The same shit, thing they always talk about when it's voting. Medicaid, goddamn Medicaid. Medicaid ain't doing it. Nigga, every time I try to get Medicaid, there's somebody trying to scam me out some damn money. Damn Blue Cross and everybody else. Damn Medicaid. You want to sit up here and talk about Medicaid? Ain't doing that for us, man. You want to kick people when they die. You get up in the political ranks because you know that's where the money at. You know you're finna lose all that money in that Christian church. So let you go be in another position to run and still control your people. You know what I mean? You weak, and then you doing it to the old people. Why you think they always after grandma money, man? Why you think they always after mama money, man? You see, it ain't no men, no real men in the church. You know what I mean? They got the weak, destroyed women. They got the old people in the church, and they got the Lord. You know what I mean? The worst of the brothers, the weak, destroyed brothers. You know what I mean? That's homosexuals, halfway homosexuals, and they just prey on them, man. They just prey on them. The same way a pimp prey on the little destroyed women, man, and that's not right. And y'all wonder why we sit up here and scream. Isaiah 58:1 say, man, cry loud, spare not, man. I'm not finna spare you because you don't want to hear this. Nigga, you not the Most High. How people say you ain't my daddy. Nigga, the Most High my daddy, nigga.
Right.
You not my daddy. Give a damn about what you think. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because I love you, you my brother, you my sister, man. You need to hear this. Because you're not gonna hear it nowhere else. Give me what did y'all know? Go continue with that, Baba Shah.
Khan. And in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Now this back in slavery, man, we had that yoke of iron on our neck, man. You know what I mean? That yoke of iron, man, it's just literally a yoke of iron. Like you really had chains on your neck. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta think about these. This is a black book. This is black people talking. So when black people say a yoke of iron on your neck, nigga, we really talking about you had a yoke of iron on your neck. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of these gold chains on your neck, nigga, you had some rusty metal around your neck, and you better not move nowhere because that's gonna kill you. That's what we talking about. That's what we ain't talking about like this. We talking about slavery. Don't go nowhere.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until he had destroyed you, just like a animal, right? Think about an animal when they go to somewhere to learn how to be trained. Are you train your own animal? Go ahead. You cut out of one slide, so you cut out. Also, y'all already done. Slide you, sir. You cut out, everyone. Yeah, I can hear you now. Come. Go ahead, sir. Hey, that right there so heavy. Good night. Hey, Sluggy, sir. Hey, I'm finna let you want to bring something out on that other one? Because I'm definitely finna have a young man read that in here. But you want to bring something out real quick, sir? Okay, come. Hey, your work. Pick me up at Romans chapter 16 and 19, Baba Shah. You said 16 and 19, right? Also, you already done. 18, right? 18, Sluggy. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 16 and verse 18. For they that are such serve not our Lord Jesus Christ, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple.
God damn, that's on. Bro, listen, if you're listening in this class right now, man, it's like, go ahead, also, y'all. Right. The Movado watch passed out of one slacky. Yeah, you come back in now. Come, you good to go.
Okay, yeah. What I was saying is, on that other part where it go in and say, but their own belly, the Christian pastors, the Muslim imams and all that, they only out to serve themselves. They only want to feed themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always talk about a set, a car. The boy came on the in his church and said he wanted a wife.
Right.
Now, they only serve themselves. You know what I'm talking about? And it goes on to say, and by smooth words and flattery speech, deceive the hearts of the simple. Our brothers and sisters, the saints in the world that ain't in the truth, you know what I'm saying? They go to church on Sunday morning, you know what I'm saying? Go to the mosque or whatever that they be, you know what I'm talking about? They get deceived, you know what I'm saying, by smooth words and flattering speech, you know what I'm saying? When they listen to TDJ, Creflo Dollar, Lil Farrakhan, the rest of them, when they hear them talk, it sounds good to them, it make them feel good like they about to bust a, you know what I'm saying? They better have an orgasm.
Right.
But deceive the heart for those simple people, those meek people, them sheep that the Most High told us to go and fish out the world, you know what I'm talking about? These people are deceiving our folks, and they doing it, you know what I'm saying, unchecked. But, you know, it's a man named Yahweh myself coming back with a sword.
That's right. Hey, that was an excellent precept out of the water for that. You know what I mean? Most High Christ. That's so spot on right there, man. Come, man, make sure you read that, man, and go to your pastor and bring that precept to your pastor. Romans chapter 16, verse 18. You know what I mean? And watch his face when you read that precept to him. And you're gonna realize that damn, he up here praying on us for his own belly's sake, man. You know what I mean? Sluggy, pick me up at Ecclesiasticus. Oh, matter of fact, continue book, go back to verse Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna just pick up in verse 49 about Bishop.
Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 49. Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. Salaki, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Right there, man. You have it, man. In verse 48, man. You know what I mean? It was just said you're gonna serve your enemy, man. Your enemy is the oppressor, man. The one who used that eagle for everything. Since Greece, Rome, right now in America on the back of a dog, you see, that's the same people that swift as an eagle. How I know you driving down the road, you cruising. You check it. And this thing, you know, you see blue lights. They swift, bro. They swift. Guess what?
Right.
Guess what? You before you can, they pull you up and they tell you to put your hands up. Before you can put your hands up, boom, they swift. They swift on that trigger. You know what I mean? Before you can do anything, the oppressor is swift to bring you down, man. You feel what I'm saying? And that's who your enemy is right there, man. That's who your enemy is. You got to realize the Lord is trying to separate you from these people. He didn't say move to Mars and Jupiter. Don't be simple like your enemy. That was your enemy think gonna save him. And then again, if he ruled the earth, why the hell do he need to go to Mars? Because he know what's coming next to him, man. He know World War III on his ass. So like, pick me up in Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10, Baba Kashab.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
No. I can trust him when he give me a job.
Never trust thine enemy.
Brother, the man just gave me a PPP check.
Never trust thine enemy.
So you telling me when he give me food stamps, I can't trust him?
Salaki. Never trust thine enemy.
No. What about, he just gave me a grant though, brother. He just gave me, listen, I went to college and everything. The man he gave me student loan and all that. So I can
never trust thine enemy.
Brother, but he always smiling though. I can't trust when he smiles.
Never trust thine enemy.
The Bible said never trust thy enemy, man. No exceptions. Ain't no never trust your enemy unless none of that. The Bible said never trust thy enemy, man. Ain't no exceptions. Once again, man, you can go, listen, your arm's too short to box with the Most High, man. So you can go contend with everybody else. But if the Most High said never trust your enemy, God damn it, I ain't never gonna trust my enemy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Continue with that.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness, man. Just like iron rusted, man. You see all that? You see iron when it come out, be looking all good, man. But you best to expect that it's gonna rust.
Right.
So guess what? When you out here talking about your the so-called person giving you this and doing that for you, and granting you this and granting that, you best be watching for the hook, cause you coming back for it, buddy.
Right.
You coming back for it. And you know what I mean? And it's not gonna be nothing pretty. You don't see the world right now. You don't see it. You probably can't see it, huh? Because you're too high. You drugged up off Christianity, you drugged up off fentanyl, you drugged up off oxycontin, Percocets, weed. You out here doing whatever kind of thing you want to do, so I'm pretty sure you can't do it. And so Christian pastor fault, man, because he's not teaching you how to do these things. He's not teaching you what to watch out for, man. He teaches you to love your enemy, man. That's why you love your enemy. You'll sit up here and get mad at us because your Christian pastor automatically taught you to love your enemy. He started with that goddamn image of Caesar Borgia, man. That white, disgusting homosexual, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Slacky, somebody online. Hey, Slacky, somebody, hey, a young man online had a question or comment.
Yeah, I got a question.
Go ahead. What's your name, brother? What's your name? Okay, go ahead, Devon. It's my fault, Slacky. You sound a little different though. My fault, Slacky.
Yeah, I've been trying to tap in, but I don't know if I think I might be saying the word wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Locking.
Yeah, it's Salakia. Yeah, Salakia. My fault, brother. You know what I mean? It probably on me. I probably just didn't hear you. You know what I mean? Salakia. Yeah, S-A-L, goddamn. Hold on, S-A-L-C-H-Y-A. Yeah, ain't no sweat, brother. You know what I mean? Go ahead, though.
So I want to know, like, as far as, the why would we cover our head? Like, I want to know that. This is my second time being in one of these places with trying to learn about being a Hebrew Israelite.
Are you able to look online right now? Or nah, you're not able to just look online?
Yeah, I got an iPhone, but I got an iPhone. I can do all that.
Okay, because if you're able to look online, what you'll see is the crown of the man head is not covered. Like on ISUPK Atlanta on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you can go to No Cowards Atlanta, and you'll see the yeah. What I'm saying, I'm trying to show you something with me. Like I was gonna bend my head down for you and show you that the middle of my head it's not covered. You feel what I'm saying? It's a scripture in the Bible that shows you got it.
Come, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, if you look at the middle of my head, if you look at a brother's head, the middle of our head is not covered. But if you look at the Jewish people specifically cover the middle of their head, the crown of their head. They cover the crown of their head. When you look at Muslims cover the crown of their head. Like, think about a brother when he wear a bandana around his head. A brother wear a bandana around his head, he tied around his head, but the middle of his head is not covered. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, in the top of the middle of his head is not covered. Now, if you're a woman should cover the crown of her head. You know what I'm saying? To show that she's under the authority.
Down and want to smash them. What's the way they hair? How they hair was
Okay, but where are you getting that? Where are you getting that men should cover their heads?
No, I never said that. I was asking the question, but I just wanted to know if I'm learning.
Oh yeah. Ain't no swear. No. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to follow on with you. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to help you understand it because have you ever seen? Okay, answer this question for you. Have you ever seen a brother in the Israelite school and universal practical knowledge with their crown, their head covered?
In downtown, in my point, yeah.
But see, I think you probably seen us with something on our head, but you probably never seen us with the crown of our head covered. It gotta be like a different group, brother, because the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we don't cover we don't cover the crown of our head. We wear mitres, and it may look like the middle of our head is covered, but but see, this is what we mess up at, right? When we ask questions, like say, for instance, when you seen that, if you seen that in that bar that you right then, you know what you should have did right then? You should have walked up to a brother and be like, excuse me, brother, is the crown of your head covered? And you would have found out very quickly that the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we don't cover the middle of our head. And see, now that, you know what I'm saying, now that go ahead.
So I was not knowledgeable or did not give a fuck about telling this person that.
But no, but see, listen, you didn't get, hey, Shema. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. You probably didn't care about it then, but because you care about it now, I'm answering your question with the truth, brother. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now that our heads don't be covered. I'm telling you right now, if you go to 5 Points this weekend, you're gonna see that our head is not covered.
Right.
Now you might see a fake Israelite group head covered, but the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we're not gonna cover our middle our head, brother. We are men here. We are men in here. You see what I'm saying?
I understand that, brother. I'm not asking to know whether or not that how niggas gonna dress. What
Yeah.
I'm asking is the reason why that top of the head should not be covered. That is my question.
Go ahead. I'm gonna give you the precept. I'm gonna give you the precept where it is.
Right.
Go ahead, sir.
Right. Right.
It says every man praying or prophesying with his head covered, dishonoring his head. Our heads are not covered. We have a whole lot of time.
Exactly, because we are men, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just showing our authority. Like think about a king. When a king have a crown on his head, he don't have a crown on his head covering his whole head. He got a crown with the middle of his head open. So that's just giving you your authority, brother. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, no. That's why we answer your question. We not saying, oh, we ain't gonna answer your question. We not saying that. We answering your question. But the only thing is, we are men in here, brother. We gonna talk to you like a man. We not gonna, you know what I mean, be soft and cut. You know what I mean? Like it's like not to offend you or nothing, but brother, we you know what I mean, like. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, most not cry, but you got the understanding on that? Your man Dave, what? You got the understanding? Okay, most high in Christ.
Even though I haven't got to wear one myself, I understand why.
Hey, and brother, president, brother, listen, brother, if you get me president, brother, I'll get you a meter or a headpiece so that you can have the crown of your head open and feel like a goddamn man, feel like a goddamn leader, a warrior, feel like you just run the earth, brother. When you put this on your head, brother, you have the middle of your head open, you gonna feel like some goddamn body, brother. And I'll personally get you one if need be, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really would appreciate that. But I actually, what started me on this is, I think I can't say OG, but, and I don't want to say his name wrong either. It's, I
Yeah, I don't want to cause, yeah, the man above, yeah.
That dude, I was at work, and then he had his wife, he had his chain on that, his daughter on there, right?
Well, you know what the shield of David, right? Yeah, the shield of David.
Yes, sir. And he thought I was thinking of the gang, and I don't was like, do you really know what that is? I'm like, yeah, but not really.
Yeah.
And now I'm here.
Hey, Most High Christ, you're in the right place, brother. Listen.
I ain't never known people that like that. But I do know that. I do know and see that we are mixed people, like us, especially in the Black America. Like we are trying to. I've been on that. I don't think that it's unfortunate that a lot of us don't know that why we are different, why we are like why everybody wants to be like us. It's a reason, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we don't really use we don't use that type of shit for what we should be doing. Like we should be like what we doing right here, right now. That's what we should be doing.
Right.
And not because everybody follows us, everybody wants to see us, everybody wants, you know, like so my brother came and we met. It was like easy work because he knew something that I didn't know. He believed in me. So like I don't want to let myself down. I want to let the Most High down. And he introduced me to where I'm at right now.
Most High Christ, brother. Guess what? We learned that from Commander General Hunter because Commander General Hunter, man, this is a heavy tape. He brought out what Commander General Hunter said, man. He believed in his brothers. You see what I'm saying? So he gave us all the chance, man. He stayed down the hill, down this truth for us, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I believe in you too, brother. That's why I'm answering your question. You know what I mean? That's why we listening to you, brother. You know what I mean? But we gotta also realize, like, you know how you dealing with somebody that say they saying something, you gotta know when to cut somebody short. You know what I mean? Like, brother, you know what I mean? Let me just go and cut that right now because that ain't it. It ain't not a, you know what I mean, not a, you know, disrespecting, and it's just I gotta go and get to the meat of it. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't see Christianity Baptist, Catholic, or nothing like that. I believe in a black man, and that's what kind of like I guess pushed me to listen to what brother was trying to tell. Because at first I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I used to watch brother to life, and I used to watch a lot of videos and on that type of thing. Before I even watched the videos, I really already knew the true Hebrew Israelite before that stuff. But I had no information I could really stand on and go back on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when bro was kicking game at me, at first I ain't gonna lie, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, because I was actually raised by a Baptist pastor. Don't fuck with him at all. Like, I don't know, like, you're not even ready for Christ.
Right.
You don't really do what you're supposed to be doing. And I ain't saying that like if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What I'm saying is that I can't really believe in you and what you're saying when you don't really believe in yourself.
Right, that's every brother. That's every brother.
You know what I mean? Like I said, now I'm here. So I'm here to learn. Like like you said, talk like me. Let's talk. Let's get like I'm asked if I have questions, I'm asked. Other than that, shut the fuck up.
Right. Hey, right, brother. Hey, that's right. That's the point right there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead, other one. You got it, sir. Go ahead, sir.
It was something that young man said, and he was trying to figure out why all black people don't know this. Well, God got the answer to everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why we use the truth. You know what I'm saying? The Christian culture don't know what we know because what was handed down to us was handed down to us by the prophet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the spirit of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But this is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 10.
Right.
The Lord has poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep and have closed your eyes to prophets and your rulers, seers, He covered, meaning your pastors, politicians, those civil rights leaders, and everybody else, Black Lives Matter, they don't have a clue because God poured the spirit of deep sleep on. They sleep, they walking dead.
Right.
And most have Christ to you for waking up and listening to Officer Cars and him telling you that you are do not according to the Bible.
Right.
Christ for that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? The more I say, he wants you to put in the work. He said the work is plenty. The laborers are few.
Right.
We done put our bricks in, you know what I'm saying? We done, all of them, we did two program, took 10K off and all that. We put bricks in for this.
Right.
It's one thing for a second in the word to say, yeah, I know I'm an Israelite. Okay. And you know, Israelite until you come into this side.
Right.
You get your Hebrew name, it's about because the world out there, you know what I'm saying? And they in the world is thinking about what America wants. But here in the ISUPK, we think about what the Most High wants.
That's right. Right. That's important, sir. You know what I'm saying? Big up that word right now, man. It's like also my shot. You had something to say to everyone? Okay, most high Christ. Hey, pick me up in Ecclesiasticus 19:22. Go ahead. They also sorry y'all right. Shalom, how about you? What's going on? 112.
You know, super heavy, real heavy class, you know, and just if I can add on to it, you know, if you get to go to the baseball game or basketball game, you can wear a hat. You know what I mean? It's just when you prophesy, when you bless your brother, that's why you make especially in New York, say Shalom on Christ, that's when your head is covered.
Right.
It's covered, you know, you don't bless the brother.
Right.
You know, give me my law. But when you're in class, you bless the brother or sister, then your head must be your crown, which is uncovered.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is practical school, practical knowledge, you know, we're not a crazy cult. You know what I mean? We don't wear teacups in our heads, you know.
Right, exactly. Go ahead.
And Salakia said what he's saying is so heavy because if you look back in back in the day when you saw black people address an authority or anything like that, you would see them take their hat off and things of that nature. You would see that immediately. They see the head or whoever's in charge. They would, or a woman or something of that nature, and they, oh, good day, ma'am, and they would take their hat off to say, bid them well, and things like that. And
they take their head out to sort their third and let you know, like, I'm still the man. You know,
right. Let me show you.
Exactly. Right. That's heavy. That's a heavy point right there.
Right.
That's a heavy point. You got that night 2022, brother?
Smart.
Go ahead.
And like I told him a lot about my story and my life.
Yeah.
So like this walk, you know, I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna say I'm trying. I'm gonna make it.
Yeah. Right.
Which you feel me? Like I've been alone for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like.
Hey, young man, they run. Listen. And see, listen, bro. What you gonna find out? Hold on, Shema real quick. When Shema just mean hold your peace for me real quick. The reason why I'm asking you to hold your peace, because listen, we all done been there, bro. I'm trying to tell you, once you come around and you get to saying, hey man, I this and that, brother gonna be like, oh yeah, man, me too.
That's right.
And you gonna be like, dang, brother, you gonna find out that we regular niggas that just came out the word that just got tired of the BS, man.
Right.
We wanted to be, we knew that we was a better people. The same way you said you know that we better than that. We had the same, what is called epiphany, so to speak. We went through the same thing and realized, man, it gotta be something better. So when you saying you've been alone like that, brother, we always alone out there, brother. You feel what I'm saying? Guess what? The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we're alone right now. We out here, we all we got. But you think we give a damn about it? No, because we know we got the Most High on our side. And brother, that's why we out here trying to help you up, you know what I mean, to bring you into these ranks so you can have the Most High behind you as well. Go ahead, everyone. Most High in Christ.
Coming into the truth, you know what I'm saying? And everything that's new in the world, I found out to be a lie, you know what I'm saying? So I had to set the hell up, learn from the priest and prophet Solomon, and get this knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's one thing to damn, you know what I'm saying, give a lip service to it, but you gotta be a bricklayer.
Hey, I think I can call sir. That's heavy right there. Code. Pick me up in Most High in Christ, sir. Pick me up in Ecclesiastes chapter 9:22.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19 and verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Neither.
Hold up. The knowledge of what now?
The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
Is not wisdom, man. Guess what? Where that wickedness come from? Who? Listen. You remember those commercials everybody used to hear when they say, "I mean, I be asleep 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up here, you got what those lies they used to hear at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Like, especially around voting time, you need this, you need that, you need Medicaid.
Right.
That's for wickedness, man. They trying to game you up, brother. America is gaming you up. They telling you that you can't be perfect. You know what I'm saying? They telling you that you can't smoke. Listen. They're telling you can smoke, and smoking help you with this and that. But then they have on the damn box that smoking is cancer, man, and it kills you. You know what I mean? It's cause of death. They tell you that you could be a homosexual when goddamn, you see monkeypox flying right now. You forgot about AIDS. You forgot about the other STDs.
Right.
So they make it make sense. Because the knowledge of this word is wickedness, man. Go ahead.
The knowledge of wickedness
is
not
wickedness.
Wisdom.
It's not wisdom, man. It ain't wisdom. Go ahead.
Neither at any time the counsel of sinners, prudence.
All right. Drop that. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 18.
Come. This is the
once
book.
Again, man, we use like School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man, on the Command General Honor, started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And right now, man, this is ISUPK Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? If you're in the Georgia area, we have classes in Atlanta. We got classes in Macon. You know what I mean? Whichever one you close to, man, make sure you get down with them classes, man. You can call in. You ain't even got to say nothing if you're shy. You know what I mean? But you do got to learn the Most High knowledge. The Most High don't care about you being shy. He don't care about none of that. He care about you serving him. So guess what? If you shy, man, you still gotta learn the Most High knowledge. So call in, come sit in these classes, man. Once again, we Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Command General Honor. This is ISUPK Atlanta, 3353 Glenwood Road. You know what I mean? We have classes right here all week. You know what I mean? We here now. You know what I'm saying? And you got ISUPK Macon popping off, man. So make sure whichever zone you closest to, you tune in there, man. This is Georgia, man. ISUPK Atlanta, ISUPK Macon. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. Verse 19, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
Right there, man. You see what that said? 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 18. Let no man deceive himself. Don't be out there deceiving yourself trying to follow your heart, man.
Right.
Because the precept says, man, the heart is desperately wicked. So you thinking that your heart knows the best thing when the Lord in the scriptures say the heart is desperately wicked. You know what I'm saying? And a perfect example of that, man, when you smoking weed, you can feel like, man, this right here keep me calm. And you thinking that your heart telling you weed keeping you calm, but the heart wicked, man. The heart only led to destroy you, man. You thinking that weed keeping you calm and that weed killing you, man. That weed creating schizophrenia. That weed creating, all schizophrenia. What's another one? Oh, damn, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Bipolarism, all that, man. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't see that because you following your heart. You know what I mean? Go ahead, read that over from the top.
Come. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world.
If any man among you seem to be wise in this world in America. If any man seem to be wise in America, T.D. Jakes, the Movado King. I'm going to call you the Movado King, man. Mr. Movado Watch. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, other one.
You got old folks that always trying to, tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? When they in the world, they not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? I got a precept for
Go ahead.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 13. Better is a poor and a wise child than an old foolish king.
Right.
Who will no more be in my life.
Hey, you want to bring that out? I'm going to have the young man read it out loud because I hear it right up. Go ahead. Ecclesiastes, hold what you got right there. Hold that. Right. Go to Ecclesiastes 4 and 13, right? Other one?
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 13. Better is a poor and a wise child than an old and foolish king.
No. Better is a preacher with a Movado watch.
Better is a poor and a wise
No,
child.
better is a man with the Cuban links in the Ferrari.
Better is a poor.
No, better is the lieutenant in the military and he got good credit.
Better is a poor and
God
wise.
damn it, no. Better is a nigga that follow Martin Luther King and be the best street sweeper.
Better is a poor and a wise child.
A poor and a wise child, man. And according to the Most High, what's a wise child? Somebody that's gonna follow his book, man. Somebody that's gonna follow his words, man. That's when you know you're wise, when you follow the Most High words. You see what I'm saying? It ain't when you go out here and think you wise because you joined the military or you got your real estate license or you out here, you thinking like you think you wise because you stand to yourself. You think you wise because, everybody don't fuck me. No, that's not being wise. You hurt yourself because stand to yourself like that, you creating yourself to be a sociopath. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Guess what? You're going to be wise when you get into Israelite School and University of Practical Knowledge, man. You learn the truth of the Most High. You be a warrior for your people, man. It's like you, one. I took over your verse, sir. It's like you. Go ahead, other one. Hey, Most High Christ at the water.
You want me to finish it up?
No, drop that and give me
Back to Corinthians.
First back to Corinthians, Bible shop.
Come. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool.
Let him become a fool, man. Let him become a person that don't know that. You got to be like the one thing the way your young man said, man, that was heavy. He said, if you don't know that, he gonna shut the hell up. Right. And that's the best thing you can do, being a young man coming into the Israelite School University of Practical Knowledge. Like also Yahweh Dot said, he thought he knew everything in the world, but when he came into the truth, he didn't know nothing. And guess what he did? He shut the hell up, just like everybody else here did. You don't hear anybody here mumbling, talking about, well, I think, ain't nothing wrong. Ask a question. We ain't saying to answer no question. But what we're saying is, don't be like these fake Israelite groups. Don't be like these pastors and all these political leaders and all these black activists running around here acting like they know something and they don't know nothing. Go ahead.
Khan, what you were saying was so heavy because I got a precept on that concept, if I may.
Go ahead.
Salakia, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 and verse 12. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth.
Shut down.
Right.
Shut up. It killing you. It burning you to talk. But the Lord said, lay your hand across the floor and don't say a goddamn thing, man.
Right.
Because, man, words, man, all that sticks and stone, break my words, and words will never hurt me. Words do hurt us. That's the reason why we destroy it. Because we listen to the words of the preacher. So, goddamn it, shut the hell up talking about sticks and stones, break my bones, but words don't never hurt me. Because if words don't never hurt you, Negro, why we so destroyed right now? I bet if I step in your face and say, man, you a bitch ass nigga, you gonna feel offended.
Right.
If I say something to your rear right now, you gonna feel offended.
Right.
If I say anything out the way with words, you gonna be offended. So stop living like a child talking about some sticks and stones break my bones with words. Nigga, words hurt. Nigga, it's okay. Because guess what we doing? We teaching you with the words of the Most High. So words gotta mean something. If we giving you the words of the Most High. So stop living all that fantasy stuff, man, all them lies, man. Go ahead with that, Baba Kasha.
Come. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise.
That he may be wise, man. Guess what? When you say, man, I don't know, man, listen, bro, I don't know that, bro. I'm here to learn. Guess what? You became a fool. You're saying like, bro, I don't know nothing. So that's you saying you come in here and watch how much wisdom you get. Guess what? When I came in here and I shut the hell up and listened to the men above me and learned and became a priest officer of the Most High under command General Hunter, you know what I mean? And I learned something, man. I didn't learn anything by doing it the fake Israelite group way, by going stealing videos and sneak watching classes and going to go try to teach what nobody else teach. I didn't learn it by doing it the Martin Luther King way, by being his best street sweeper. I didn't learn it by being your pastor way, by lying. I didn't learn it by being the oppressor way, by being wicked. I learned it by being righteous under command General Hunter Israelite School of Universal Product Knowledge under command General Hunter right here in Atlanta, man. That's Colorado Zion, man. Learning how to be a righteous brother, man. Ain't no way around it. What's the song Fruit you got? Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way. It ain't no way around it, my brother. Ain't no way around. You know what I mean? Ain't no back door to heaven. Ain't no back end. There's no back door to heaven. You're not finna get stuck in the back door. You ain't got no VIP pass to heaven. I don't give a damn who you is. There's no VIP pass to heaven. Ain't no back door you finna get in, man. So just do what the Most I say do and walk this straight and narrow path to be righteous, man, and endure, you know what I mean, and have the kingdom of heaven. Okay, where we at, young man, young Ward? Where we at, young man?
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 19. For the wisdom of this world.
Go ahead, no, drop that. Go down to the next verse. Go ahead. You got it. You swap.
Right, verse 19.
Yeah.
Come. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
The wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. You know what I mean? They tell you, man, you can be a homosexual. They tell you can smoke weed. God damn. Think about all the brothers that's locked up behind weed right now. And they done went and told you that you can smoke weed. It's going to help you with this and that. Damn, 10 years ago, y'all was just saying weed was the reason why so much crime was going on. Which one is it? Go ahead, other one. Go ahead.
Matthew 7, 13 to 14, just to add on, the real heavy point you're bringing out. Because there ain't no easy way to do this. It's not that it's hard in the first place.
Right.
You get used to it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? That's what they say.
Right.
But ain't no easy world in the world. In Matthew 7 and 13, enter ye into the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way. That means it's destruction. If you want the easy way, you go to destruction.
Right.
Many there be which go in. You know what I mean? And 14, because straight is the gate, hours away, which leadeth unto death, and few there be that find it.
Right.
It's the most high for the truth, because it's only a few, you know, that find it.
Hey, that's so heavy right there. So like, you go ahead and the way you had to bring out on that. I was just thinking about something when you just brought it out. Go ahead.
Pretty much, you know, most high question the truth, because it's not everyone that's gonna find it, and because people they just walk by, you know, they hear it, they know about it, but they better go to Broadway.
Right.
They better go to South Point and get that monkeypox.
Right. Right. Just like I was Yahweh Dawg bringing out, man, that's that deep sleep, man. Christianity is witchcraft. You don't see it, you don't believe Christianity is witchcraft because you think that your pastor gotta be a green witch with a black top hat on and a couple moles on their face and a big pot of goo just cooking in the church. That don't make Christianity witchcraft. Christianity is witchcraft because they sit in the line on God's word. And until this day, niggas still believe that Christ is not black. And this book strictly, this book says that Christ is black, the angels are black, the Most High is black.
Right.
This Bible says you can't be a homosexual. Every church okay with homosexuality.
Right.
The Bible says you can't smoke, you can't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobsters. When everybody's saying, oh, you can do what you want to do.
Right.
That's witchcraft, man. Like, you're in a deep sleep. And guess what? It's going to be only a few that find this. And you wonder why you out there in that world and you feel so alone. You wonder why you feel like this and that. Because the Most High trying to do something, man. He's trying to show you the truth, man. And guess what? You're going to feel alone till you get into this truth. I don't give a damn what you try to do.
That's
you
right.
Go out here and do it. Whatever you try to read, whatever thing you think you're going to rig up, you're going to forever feel alone and feel out of place until you come out here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Because that's why you're feeling out of place right now, because this world is hell, man. It is wicked. And you're not a wicked person, man. You're wise, man. You know what I'm saying? You're righteous at heart, man. You know what I mean? You're a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, man. The Most High gave these laws to you. So you know how you feel kind of, you know what I mean, when you don't do what's right. But all you gotta do is just step into these doors, man. And the Most High gonna, you know what I mean, he gonna do something to you. He gonna do something for you, man, when you step into the doors, man. You know what I mean? You take on this knowledge. Pick me up at Jeremiah 23 and 25.
Come.
Because listen, we sit up here, we talk about Christianity is the American dream that would trap a slave. We finna go to the ultimate dream that traps slaves, man. We finna go to the source. We finna go to the source of the source, but you know what I mean? Not the main source, but we finna get into the source that keep us trapped, man. This is the American dream right here. You want to know what the American dream is? We finna give you the American dream right here. Give me that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 25. I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesy lies in my name.
No. Once again, I need you to read this like the Most High asked you to read this to enter the gates of heaven.
Right.
You on that straight and narrow path, and this your last challenge. The Most High say, I need you to read this strong. Read it strong, and you're going to get in. I need you to read it that way. Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 25. I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesy lies.
No, prophesy the truth.
That prophesy lies.
No, prophesy what God say.
That prophesy lies.
That prophesy lies, man. It's in the Bible. Jeremiah 23:25. What it say? It say that prophesy lies, man. Spell that word for me, young man, Charles.
Lies.
Lies. Not the truth. Go ahead.
I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed.
Go ahead. Well, I have dream. I have dream. Guess where you heard that from? You heard that from your disgusting Edomite loving Martin Luther King Jr., the one that told you the I have dream. I have a dream.
Right.
That black people, white people, even Chinese people. I know that's from Rush Hour. Like, but guess where he got it from? Martin Luther King.
Right.
That's a lie, man. And that goes show you, even what I just said about what Rush Hour said, man, that shows you how in the movies they try to portray the wickedness against the Most High, man. If they can't get you in the real world, they're going to take it to a movie and hope they get you. You know what I'm saying? But Martin Luther King, the Lord just say he prophesied lies, man. Because when you go into this Bible, you learn that you're supposed to be separate. You're not supposed to be sleeping with these other nations. You're not supposed to be making mixed marriages, man. You got 12 tribes to choose from, man. You got 12 tribes to choose from. You got the Ephraim, you got Zebulun, you got Simeon, you got Levi, you got Benjamin, you got Judah, you got Issachar, you got Naphtali, you got Asher, you got Reuben, you got Gad, you got Manasseh. Specifically, you got the Puerto Ricans, you got Guatemala to Panama, you got Dominicans, you got Haitians, you got West Indians, you got Negroes, you got Mexicans, you got Argentina to Chile, you got Colombian Uiguri, you got Seminole Indians, you got North American Indians, and you got Cubans. Guess what? Like a speckled bird, we in all colors, man, from light skin to dark skin. So don't be sitting out here talking about you want a light skinned woman, so you gotta. That don't even make sense. You talking about you want a light skinned woman? What? Nigga, you know how many just Negroes are light skinned? You got 12 shots to choose from. You want to go get with the most disgusting people on the earth, man.
Right.
Go ahead, other one.
Yeah, just like saying with heaven. Got precept for that.
Go ahead, sir, Brother Shaw.
The book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 34.
Go ahead.
Verse 34. O generation of vipers, how can ye bring evil, speak good things? Out of abundance, out of the heart of the mouth speaketh. Verse 35. A good man out of good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things, an evil man out of evil treasure bringeth forth evil things.
Right.
Like I said earlier, and they, we here in the ISUPK, we teach good things of good treasure.
Right.
We tell you Christ is black.
Right.
I know you black just like me. We go through the same curses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In and out of jail, drug addiction. You know what I'm saying? Child support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We come out here every week. And we come out here Monday through Saturday, and we speak at camp on Saturday. We bring the good treasure.
Right.
But you want to hear these pastors and these pimps? They wanna bring in evil, try to speak good things. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it sound good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make it like, okay, Christ love everybody. But you read in Deuteronomy 76, Amos 3 and 1. You know what I'm saying? It don't say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They speak of evil things and think it sounds good, try to make it
I
sound
was
good.
just brought up earlier. Deuteronomy 28, what above all nations.
Right.
It say equal to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, other one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The evil man, you know, he bring out the evil treasures, you know what I'm saying? He'll bring you homosexuality, you catch AIDS. He will bring you know what I'm saying, horn out our women.
Right.
Go get child support. Go in our jail, we might get killed by sleeping with another woman's wife.
Right.
That's the evil treasure, you know what I'm saying?
And say whatever what you said brought up, because what they say for another man trashes, another man treasures. So guess what? You been talking that wickedness by these states out here, and you ain't realizing, man, that ain't no trash. That's still that man woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you want to go dig it. You want to go in this man's treasure box, and now guess what? You got to suffer that. You might get killed. You never know what's gonna happen because you're not supposed to be messing with this man woman, man. Talking about another man treasures, another man treasure. You know what I mean? The Lord said, you sleep with that woman, that's your woman for life.
Right.
Go ahead. It's like you, sir. My fault, ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you talk, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Matthew 12, 34 and 35.
Post sign Christ, sir. Isn't it, everyone? You know what I mean? Pick me up in all. We gotta wrap it up real quick. Give me on James 3:15 about the show.
So,
James chapter 3:15 about the show.
this is the book of James, chapter 3 and verse 15. This wisdom descendeth not from above.
This wisdom descended not from above, man. Just like I was in the apostles just bringing out, man. You know what I mean? Like about the treasures of this world, man. The treasures of this world did not descend from the Most High. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
this thing, all this what they teach you in the world, like you know, with 40 acres in the mule, working be the best street sweeper you can be. The Lord didn't say be the best street sweeper you can be.
Right.
The Lord said, nigga, serve me and I'm gonna give you rulership over the earth.
Right.
Damn being a street sweeper.
That's
You just want to be the manager at McDonald's. The Lord trying to make you over McDonald's.
right.
You get what I'm saying? Read that from the top again.
Come. This is the book of James, chapter 3 and verse 15. This wisdom descended not from above.
This wisdom is sin from above, brother. You know what I mean? With TD Jakes teaching you, with Creflo Dollar, you know what I mean? With whatever Kamala Harris done taught you, Joe Biden taught you, that didn't come from the Most High, man. That came from their own heart. Like the priest that was Yahweh that brought out, man. Romans 16:18, man. That came from them priests that's just trying to serve their belly. That didn't come from the Most High. Go ahead.
But it's earthly, sensual, devilish.
Right there, man. Earthly, sensual, devilish, man. This ain't how people say, oh, I'm getting to, this is spiritual. This is nigga, when you smoking weed and talking all that talk, nigga, that ain't spiritual. Nigga, that's high talk.
Right.
You ever heard the jailhouse talk? When you talk about getting dressed and peace, my brother, did you rise from the sun of the ashes? Nigga, that's high talk. That's not. Go write a poem. Go write a book with some poems and put black people in it. You know what I mean? But don't be out here trying to teach people the truth, man, because you just high. You know what I mean? So you just go write a book of poems. You want to go do something? Do that. Write a book of poems and draw some black people in it. You feel what I'm saying? But don't be out here trying to teach people the way to go, because that is earthly talk, man.
Right.
You out here trying to be all these political and you want to change the police department from within. That's earthly. That is not righteous. Because if you want to change the police department from within, nigga, you will leave the police department and get out here with your people. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to change the be political, nigga, you'll come into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and be as political as you can be and fight and really fight for your people.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Titus 1:10, Baba Kasha.
Come. This is the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially of the circumcision. Go ahead.
For me, one of the things that resonated with me and listening to
Malachi 3:6. Yeah. Priest and prophet also a cuz, man. Just say, you know what I mean? Just get Adawan. Just say Adawan. You know what I mean? Adawan is better than the OG, man. You know what I mean? You really want to respect Officer Cuz, you'll call him Adawan, man. You say Kun, Adawan, Kun, and say Adawan, Officer Cuz. Yeah, Adawan the Cuz. Yeah. Go Most High Christ, yeah.
Right.
You talking about in Revelation where it talk about the synagogue of Satan?
Yes, sir.
And listen, that's so heavy what you brought up because listen, that's a clean cut to show that the so-called Jewish man is not the real Jew. And what's the point for bringing it out, brother?
The word just said,
Talking about the verse I just brought up.
yes, sir.
Oh, talking about the vain, deceivers, the vain talkers and deceivers, right? Exactly, brother. You know what I mean? Like the vain talkers and they deceive us, man. And guess what? These Christian pastors deceive us too. Because instead of telling us that we're the real Jews, they sit up here and allow us and make us just be okay with being slaves of America, man. Make us be okay with being up under the oppressive boots, man. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not the way to go. So you absolutely right with that, brother. So big ups to you, man. You know what I mean? You stay grounded in this truth, man. You know what I mean? And anytime you got you make sure you go ahead.
I said, I'm here to learn, man. I'm here. It's my second time being with y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate being here. I'm here to learn.
Hey, Most High in Christ,
Right.
Most High in Christ. We finna end it up, man. You know what I mean? Time running short. Give me I got two more I'm finna run through really, really quick. Give me 1 Corinthians 14 and 33.
This is the book of First Corinthians, chapter 14 and verse 33. For God is not the author of confusion.
No, God is the author of confusion.
For God is not the author of confusion.
No, God do agree with homosexuality.
For God is not the author of confusion.
No, God did say that you can't smoke weed, but now he did say you can smoke weed.
For God is not the author of confusion.
No, God said you can be whatever you want to be, but you know, sometimes you can be what you want to be. Go ahead.
For God is not the author of confusion.
Everything in America is confusion, my brother. God ain't with all that. All that. Okay, you can't smoke weed this day, then you can't smoke weed. You can't do this that day, now you can't do this. America changing their laws every season, man. They even try to change the Bible every year they try to change the Bible. Because America and Christianity is the art of confusion. But the Most High in this King James Bible is not the author of confusion. We are strictly about this right here. You know what I mean? We coming out of this book right here, man. Go ahead.
Salaki.
Right. Exactly. And then it got something to do with Easter bunnies and Easter eggs. That's confusion. Goddamn. Do we serve the Most High? Do we serve? Listen. On Easter, man, are we serving the Most High? Do we serve Christ? Do we serve Easter eggs? Or do we serve Easter bunnies? Or do we just eat chocolate all day?
Right.
That's confusion. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Malachi 3:6. Go ahead and drop it. Matter of fact, 1 Peter 4:11, we in it right now.
Even though you don't know that as a kid, you get like rabbits, eggs, stuff like that. Rabbits like what? That's what they do.
And that's so here what you're bringing out, brother. Listen on this right here too. Even when they say God not out of confusion, right? Look how you confusing your kids, man. You telling your kids that Easter's supposed to be about the Most High. Yeah, man. So that's everything that you're seeing there, my brother. To my out of one? A cuz. Right.
It's confused.
Right, brother.
You know what I mean? Like it's like all of that shit is confused, man. And, you know, I got a family, like I was telling you, but basically, I don't I don't I don't want to rock.
You
Say right.
talking about out of one.
I don't want to rock.
A cuz?
I can't.
Yeah.
I told her about my family.
Uh-huh.
Told me, Mel, in my house, I got my wife and 3 daughters.
Most High Christ, brother.
My daughters about this, man.
Uh-huh.
Even though I was raised like this, I knew that I always in my heart, I know that shit not right.
Yeah.
But I also told my wife that I am gonna, you know, eventually be able to pass. I told her right now before I came out here, I'm in my garage right now. And like, she has to, me and Alan, we had to talk about it. And, I don't want to separate. He said, if you ain't fucking with what I'm fucking with, and this is the path of the walk that I'm gonna take, I will have to take this walk by myself. If that's what you want me to do, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. You know?
Right.
That's a tough talk, but like, shit, if I really want to do it, then that's what it is.
And
Counsel on that.
go ahead.
A brother seems pretty cash about it, man. Get up brother there, man.
Right.
That's what being in the Israelite school, the universal type of knowledge is about.
Right.
Sacrificing everything for the most high.
Right.
So, you want to write that, brother, just stay in your life.
Right. Actually, out of one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely like, man, you talking to a righteous brother, man, with Officer Cuz, man. You know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? The brother phone line wide open, man. Just call the brother. You know what I'm saying? Even when you get out of class, you know what I mean? If I can't get to it, because I got to end class, you know what I'm saying? If I can't get to it, I'm pretty sure the other one phone is open, man.
Right.
Yeah, and he the one got me on thinking like this, like, you know what I mean? And my number, if anybody can reach out or talk to me, you know what I mean? Like, but I am going to do it.
Yeah. Hey, but what you don't want to do, everybody, you don't want to get your phone number over the phone right now. You know what I mean? Just get when class ends, just give Officer Cuz a call. Yeah, he'll get to you. Just make sure you do that. But I gotta get ready to end class, so I ain't cut you off. But you know, I gotta get ready to end class. Like, hey, give me 1 Peter 4:11. You got that?
Come. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4 and verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
No, if any man speak, let him speak in the oracles of Creflo Dollar.
If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
If any man speak, let him speak in the oracles of Joe Biden.
If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
If any man speak, let him speak in the oracles of his heart.
If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
So guess what? When we sit up here and we tell you something, we're not speaking from our own heart up here, man.
Right.
We strictly coming from this Bible, man.
Right.
Everything we tell you to do, not to do, and with how to do, and with how to do this, not to do this, it's coming out of here. It's coming out of this whole book. It ain't coming out just the Torah. It ain't coming out just the Old Testament. It ain't coming out just the Apocrypha. It ain't coming just out the New Testament. We're giving you instruction out of this whole Bible. And this is not our words. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't take my word for it. Get in class, you'll find out that I ain't telling you nothing that I thought of. I ain't telling you nothing that came to I ain't telling you nothing the Most I laid this on my spirit. No, that's not what's going on right here. I'm telling you what thus says the Most High, according to this book. Go ahead.
If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which God giveth.
Which God give it, man. Go ahead.
That God in all things may be glorified through Hamashiach Yahushai, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever.
And that is not what your Christian pastor is doing, man. Your Christian pastor is doing what thus says T.D. Jakes, and thus says Creflo Dollar, and thus says Joe Biden, and thus says Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? And then you wondering why. You know what I'm saying? You living the American dream. You think? Go ahead. Go ahead. You talking about when I said that you wondering why? You First Peter's chapter 4, verse 11. Oh, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. That's Jesus Christ's name. That's Jesus Christ's name in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. Yeah.
Right.
So that's his name in the Hebrew, because you know that this the English transformation, but man, in the Hebrew, his name is Yahweh Shah. Go ahead. Right. Exactly. Hey, excellent point, Kashan. Excellent. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we got an excellent Hebrew teacher, man. You're going to kick in with also your Hadar Mouth. You know what I mean? But I think this week, you've been hearing also Yahweh down the line. Right. He excellent with the Hebrew too. Right. He's going to be teaching this Friday. You know what I'm saying? And all you got to do is when you call in Friday, they'll give you all the breakdowns to the Hebrew translations. And once again, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to cut it short, man. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Slakia? Nah, brother, that ain't it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gonna hear a lot of stuff in the world. They'll tell you his name, all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised they tell you his name. Good night. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised they'll tell you his name, Nate. Yeah, brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, and see, they not gonna be able to prove that to you. They not gonna prove that to you, man. Like I say, and here we gonna prove all things, man.
Right.
Exactly. Have you ever heard that in the Bible? You never read it in the Bible that Yahweh Shai, Michael the Eighth. Ain't no con. And hey, listen, have we brought out anything that said conda? Ain't no conda in the Bible.
Right.
Listen, let me tell you something though. Let me tell you something. You in a place where you can learn the truth, but guess what? But we listen, just like myself, you got to come in here and learn it. Now I will tell you this, because you tuned in class, you know where the home of the truth is.
That's right.
But you got to get in here and learn these precepts, because brother, we've been misled, brother. You know what I mean? Like, Everybody telling you his name, Yeshua, and telling you Easter, like that is not it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but you definitely on the right path to learning. And you can stay grounded in him, man. You can go out here and help raise your people and teach your people the truth. You get what I'm saying? But I gotta get ready to end class, so you know what I mean? Go ahead. Hey, make sure you get Officer Cuz a call.
Right.
It's like you had anybody else on the line have to say something? Go ahead, other one.
Learn about the truth, just keep coming to class, learn, watch the YouTube classes, Facebook and whatnot, and all these things will be revealed. But these are just translations of different names. So once you start learning for the Hebrew class and whatnot, you learn like the Joshua. That's you could call your house shot Joshua.
Right.
Right. Right. And Michael is who is like God. Or get from God, just different definitions, even like, that we learn about whatever, but, what I'm saying, but, he'll find out.
Right. That's the part right there. I saw y'all too. You know what I mean? With Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, young man, Jeff. Hey, most I cry, brother. We love you too, brother. The water for checking in. You know what I'm saying? Once again, when you get off this phone, you know what I mean, with the cover call, man, when class ends, make sure you reach out to Officer Cuz. Okay. You know what I mean? And with that, man, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And this right here is ISUPK Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? Tonight was your law class, man. We brought out how Christianity is the American dream that will trap a slave, man. You know what I mean? And if you think online, come prove. You know what I mean? With that, pass it off to Precinct Officer Napashkaya.
Did your ISUPK security announcements? We are the ISUPK start out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come to the school, they are on limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves on the world. If they need transportation, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. In the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 and 10. My Ishur, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury partner, teacher. Priest bond, free will offer, priest not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give, the next holy convocation is going to be a memorial of the blowing of trumpets. It's going to be the first day of the 7th month, September 25th, sundown. You can find the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 to 24, 25. Provide Akion and I'll walk in to check the books aboard the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing black boots, shirt, pant, headband, and a scarf. And you Google the address every time you go into the school, help build algorithms. All right, give one person to teacher. Mid Israel. Amayim Sabat. Amayim. Ra. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Why I say to the Lashon Kadash, that means the holy tongue in Hebrew. May the Most High, the name of Christ, bless you. Ayat Yam Natap, me hands down, class dismissed.